Recording is on.
Hello, ma.
This my network.
Hello, ma. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, Glorious, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Should I start all over again?
No. I understand you. You gave us an overall. You were asking if the benefit of the gold. You already talked about the benefits, which is to keep your money from inflation.
Yes. And then I'm asking if the benefit is also the same as the goals or they are totally different.
No, the goal is this is what you want to do. The benefit is what you get
Uh,
when you are able to
get
achieve
from
your
it.
goal.
Okay. The goals of a good product is to preserve wealth, help users to maintain the value of their money over time. It helps users to maintain the value of their money over time, like you maintain it, like protect against inflation. It protects against inflation, reduces the impact of currencies depreciation, and rising of prices. It provides financial security, serve as a safe and reliable asset done in economy and enable easy investment. Like, and the last one, it supports liquidity, make it easy for users to convert goods to cash when needed. I think that's all, man. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you very much, Glorious, for that. You gave us an overall, like it gave us an overall user story for a whole product, like one product, not a particular feature. But that's fine. That's fine. This so that's an idea behind it. So now this is your idea now. You want to be buying gold. You can when we talk about software, you can like create an application, an online app where people are able to purchase their gold, where they can also trade their gold for cash.
Okay.
Yes. So then you now break down. Now this is one user story for the entire product. Now you now start breaking it down. First, purchasing. What features do you want this application to have? The first one should be people to be able to see prices of goods, shop for goods, yes. So what do you want to be in the shop feature, the cart feature, when they had their products to cart, then how can they also trade it to convert it to money. Then each of these features, now you've talked about a whole user story for an entire product. Each, just note that when you're now writing user stories as the PM, each of these features will now have their own user story. Shopping for gold, as a user I want to shop online for gold so that I can be able to see the one that best suits me. Okay, you want to add to cart. As a user, I want to add my items to cart so that I can check out anytime I like. So each of these will now have their own user story. I hope you get it, Glorious.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you once again for that. I've not really heard Tofumi's voice today. Is Tofumi on this call? She is. Tofumi, are you there? Can you give us an example of a user story? Okay, you can use the chat box as well if you're not able to speak. So yeah, it's important that we understand user story, everyone, because as time goes on, for our PRD, that's the product requirement documentation, we will be writing user stories. Products backlogs, we will write user stories as well. So you have to now be very, very familiar with user stories. You have to create your own user stories. That's it. You have to think of it. You are building a feature. What am I trying to do as a user? I'm trying to send money. So that what? What is the benefit if I send money? You put it there. It has to be very short. So in your PRDs that you'll be writing for your products, you have to write your user stories, in on your Jira board where you'll be on your product backlogs, you also have to write user story. Remember I said if you're having 20 features, you put the 20 features on your Jira board, you put it on your product backlog. Now, it is not enough to say that saving goals, saving goal future. Inside that saving goal future, in fact, I think a day we need to look at Jira. We need to, and our entire class, we need to use it to look at Jira. So now, on that particular task that you said saving goal future, you have to go inside of it and now type description, which is now your user story. As a user, I want to save, I want to set savings goal so that I can be able to save a particular amount of money. So user story is something that you constantly need in your journey as a product manager. You really need to know how to write user stories. You need to start getting familiar with. You cannot cram user stories because you have to bring it from your own head. Like you have to ideate it. Like, okay, what's this person trying to do? What's going to be the benefit? You write as many user stories as possible. So let's start getting used to user stories as we are looking at features, as we are talking about this is what I think this app should do. Let's be looking at user stories around it. User stories around it. So you now give a product idea, that's the first one. Then you list 8 to 10 user stories, that's 8 to 10 features. For each of these 10 features that you are listing, e.g., you want to be the saving app. First thing, saving goals. Second feature, goal. Second feature, referral. Third feature, save functionality, save feature. Fourth feature, profile picture. Fifth feature, login. Six, not, don't mind the way I'm arranging it. The sixth feature, sign up. Seventh feature, reset password. So for everything, you have to put a user story to it. For every of the features that you are going to be listing, you have to put a user story around it. As a user, I want to reset my password so that I can have access to my account. That's it. I want to reset my password so that I can have access to my account. As a user, I want to sign up to the application so that I can have access to use the account or use the application. I want to log in to my existing app so that I can be able to do this, do that. I want to see the dashboard so that I can see the quick action button. So you have to be able to generate as many user stories as possible as you continue with your product management journey. Then you prioritize them. Now, look at the way I mentioned my feature. I said saving goal future. I now said referral future. And I said a lot of things. Then I now said sign up feature, login feature. You see that I just put them like they are not arranged. Now you have 20 features that you want to work on. Then start prioritizing them. What do you want your developer to do first? That's setting priority from the most important first. For every application, the most important thing first is they should be able to sign up. You know that when you're not arranging, first thing first to be sign up. From sign up, login. From login, password reset, because you will not want your customers to keep calling you that, hey, I've forgotten my password though, hey, I cannot log in again. Your customer support will be what's it called, will be bothered with so much of enquiries. So you know that those are the three things first. Okay, you want to do a password reset for them. Then what feature again? Do you want them to first be able to set a saving goal, or you don't want them to even be able to set a saving goal? You just want them to be able to save. Then if that is the most important of them, you put it in that order. So you set priority from your backlogs. Now you have 50 backlogs, product backlogs. From your backlogs, now you are now doing a prioritization on them, on your product backlogs. You are prioritizing that, oh, this is what I want to do first, this is what I want them to do. After this, let them move to this. So this is our prioritization. So after then, you prioritize them. Then from the backlogs created, select 3 to 4 items that you can complete in one sprint. Now you have to create a sprint for your team. Assume that you already have an engineering team working for you. Then you want to start a sprint. Note that sprint start from week one, minimum of 1 week, and can last to 4 weeks. You can do a 1 week sprint, you can do 2 week sprint, you can do 3 week sprint, or 4 week sprint. So indicate the type of sprint that you want to do. If it is 2 weeks or 3 week sprint, you have to indicate it. Then from that, your product backlogs that you have created, in the order of priority that you have prioritized them, pick 3 to 4 items that you know you can complete in a sprint. If depending on the number of sprints or on the number of weeks in your sprint, is it a 4 week sprint, is it a 3 week sprint? So how many features do you think you can complete? Can they complete sign up feature in week one? Can they add log into it? How many things can they do? So you have to do it in that way. Then explain why you chose those items. It is not enough that you just say, okay, sign up, log in, send money, or save. It is not enough that you do that. You have to choose why you choose them. Why do you think that save money or save is an important feature that they need to work on? And how does this feature even deliver value to the customers? You need to start thinking like a product manager. Because why do you need this now? Why you need this last bullet is for you to be able to explain to your engineers, for you to be able to explain to your team. Let them see the reason why they are doing this thing first. Let them see the reason why they are not working on the referral future first. Let them see that, oh, this is what the team needs. How does it add value to your customers? How does it add value to your user? Let them know this. It is only when they know this, that's when they can work together to help you achieve that thing, that particular goal. So I don't know. Do we have question based on that? Any question based on that from anyone? Do we understand the assignments now? Are we lost with the assignments?
I'm not lost.
Okay, you understand, right? Awesome. Toriseju, do you understand? Adedamola, Glorious, do you understand?
Yes, I understand now.
Awesome. So we can just give scenarios, we can give examples of the ones we know. Just like for instance now, why do you think when WhatsApp started, they started with a messaging app first? Why didn't they start with a status app? What value do you think they pitched, the product manager pitched to the engineering team for them to work on the messaging app rather than working on the status of this app? Can anyone help? You are okay. Let me put it this
Messaging is the highest priority of the app. That's the main goal. The other features are just at the way.
Awesome, awesome. That's the must to have because of what essence is it when you have an application that you can update status? You cannot even message the person. You can't reply on that status. So messaging app is the first. So the program manager must have pitched this to the engineering team or the team involved that, oh, this is the core future of the application we are building, and they went ahead and built. Then after building, they were like, okay. So why do you think after building the messaging app, the next thing, I don't know, it's time to be corrected. The next feature that was added to WhatsApp was status. Why didn't they add group call? Instead, they added they added status first. You as a product manager now, in your product backlog, You have group call, then you have done your messaging, you have done your individual call future. Then instead of moving to group call, don't you think it's better to move to group call future than status future? What do you think was the brain or the value behind that status over group call? Anyone? Is there anyone that wants to help? As a product manager now, you are a product manager in charge of WhatsApp. Then you are picking. Okay, let me not say you are picking. Would you, as a product manager, would you have picked a status over a group call future first? If yes, why? What value do you think that adds more value compared to group call?
Yes, I'll pick status
Why?
because it will add value to my product. Why I maybe I can be able to post my product on my WhatsApp and with a little short story to describe the product. But on a group or a conference call, I can't do that because it is not everyone that will attend the call, and it is not advisable to start calling people a group of people to start telling them about your product that you sell cocoa samba, you sell Coca-Cola, you sell this, Coca-Cola is for this and that. So I would prefer status um than conference call.
Thank you very much, Julius. That was a wonderful thought here, because not everybody will join the call. And even let's look at it from the normal call that we have. How many persons even still do normal call, conference call? You add this person to this call, you add that other person to this call. Yes, status. If they add ship out group call over status, it wouldn't have given them more value than status gave them, because many people wanted to post even though you don't have anything to post, you want to type something and post. Then gradually they even started this voice recording where you can record and post, or you can also speak and post while you post. And I think a future that
Then
what
the status,
is
the
that.
status thing, the status thing, it makes people even come more to WhatsApp. Some people just put WhatsApp to check status of people. So it will give them the opportunity to have more users spending more time on the app. Because
Agree.
the status thing is just like it's like entertainment for some people. They will just be on the status and start checking everyone's status. And some people like posting on the status too. So it will give the opportunity for people to spend more time on the app. But the group is just for particular reason. If you create a group on WhatsApp, it's just for a particular reason and for some set of people. So it won't reach so many people like status.
That's true. That's true. I agree. I totally agree with you on that. Status is a form of entertainment. Is a form of, so it even had more value. I think it was something that add very much value to WhatsApp than we can ever imagine. I remember when there was no status yet. There's something I used to do, Sha. On when I'm bored, I don't have people to message on WhatsApp. I'm just on the app. Then I will now start looking at contacts, all my contacts that are on WhatsApp. I'll start viewing their profile picture one by one, viewing people's profile picture, whether I'm chatting with them or people I've not even chatted with. I'll just be looking at their profile picture. But I can't, ever since the invention or the implementation of WhatsApp status, I cannot even remember the last time I ever did that. I even thought I was the only one doing that until a friend of mine also told me that she does that often. As at then, that she just be checking people's profile picture on WhatsApp. That was at when WhatsApp does not have status. So I can't even remember me going. Do I even have that time when I have a lot of status to even view, a lot of things, exciting things to do on the application? So I
Hello
don't,
ma.
yeah.
Hello ma. Please, I think on WhatsApp status we can do WhatsApp ad.
Okay, what's
Through status, WhatsApp ad. You can just pay, then they will do adverts for you. Your product will go viral and people will start texting you to buy from you and stuff like that. So I think status is very much okay than group something something.
that's applicable to WhatsApp business, right?
Yes, ma.
Yeah, I think I saw that on my WhatsApp business. Okay. Yeah, you see, that's another thing too. Another important and exciting feature. Your ad can go viral if you pay, just like Facebook is also doing their own Facebook ad. You pay and people can reach out to you. So it's an exciting feature. How many people do you want to start doing group call with? So it's add more value. It's add more value because status is just a form of entertainment, like Babatunde said too. So, and this applications keep improving day by day, day in, day out. They keep adding new features. But I think the underutilized, do you think there's an underutilized feature on WhatsApp? You know, it's not every feature that you put on your application that people will use. They are underutilized feature. What feature do you think people are underutilizing using WhatsApp as a case study now? Me, I have any idea before I say my own.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, can I glorious?
The community aspect on the WhatsApp, I think it is useless. Like joining communities, and I don't know DSS.
Well, some people are joining the communities now. Some people are
Yeah,
joining.
yeah, I think it's just to me
Though
it is
I'm
useless.
not using it too, but I don't think it's useless. Though.
Okay, well, I use the community and I don't think it is useless. People use it. What community helps you do it? You are able to join different community rather than saying that add me to this group, add me to this group. Imagine you have a business, but your business you have subsidiaries. So you can create your business as one community, and under that community, you have other communities that they can easily join. So for me, I don't think it's useless. People join and it just gives you access to see other likely communities you can also join. The underutilized feature that me I know is this video recording chat. I'm not sure people really use it like that compared to the way they use voice notes. Except maybe by mistake. Maybe you want to do a voice recording and you end up doing a video.
Hello, ma. We use it to
Eh, wow.
guys use it. You want to
Guys,
send private something? Yes, private something to your babe or wife. You can just
what about today? You use it too?
What's that? I didn't get that
WhatsApp video chat.
video chat.
That
I don't
video
use it.
recording.
No, I don't use it.
The short video, just like voice notes. Instead of voice noting, it will be showing you your picture.
Oh, okay. That will be like circular like this. People that send it to people.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a
No,
circular
I
form.
don't use it. No, I don't use it.
Uh, for me,
But I'm sure some people will like it, but I don't use it.
mm,
So,
okay.
and you know the WhatsApp is universal. So if it's not common in Nigeria, it might be common in another country, and it will work well. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's true, Sha. It's true. So customers' preferences differs too. So you might not be using this particular feature, but other customers might be using this particular feature. Yeah,
So I'm sure they will have getting feedback from other users if they like it or not.
they would have what?
So they will have getting feedback from users if
Mm,
they like it.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Makes sense. Makes sense. So Riseju and Adidamola, are you with us? Do you use video chat on WhatsApp?
I think
Hello,
we
ma.
said
Yes, ma. I'm with you.
we said
No,
you
I
will
don't.
have
I'm listening. I don't really use that video notes, but once in a while.
Okay, once you yeah. Okay. Adeidamola. Okay, I'm not sure Adedamola can speak now. Okay, that's fine. So it's just giving us an idea of prioritization because program managers makes mistakes too. Instead of you as a program manager, you could have think differently. Rather than doing status, you might go and do group call or do another feature. So it's also good that as product manager, let's strategically think and also get feedback from people and also look at competitors have. And I think that's what WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, that's what Facebook is doing too. They've also before now there's no status on Facebook. Now Facebook, I don't know which of them started first. Maybe it was WhatsApp or it was Facebook that started status first. Instagram now has reels too. Almost all the applications now. So it's also good to do your competitor analysis too. So you see what competitors are doing, see how you can bring that into your application too. And I think that's what's happening with these other applications are almost everywhere now. You now see you can do status when you see a feature here. Now TikTok now uses audio because WhatsApp uses audio. So yeah, it's very important that you also do your competitor analysis, see what competitors are doing differently, understand your user, understand the market trend. The market trend cannot be everybody is using audio. You are still using chat. You have to also move. You should know that it's time to move on. It's time to upgrade yourself. So it's very important that in as much as possible try competitors app, like use it, be their user. It is only when you are using their app that's when you understand, especially if you are building something like their own. Go and register as their user. I have a lot of applications, not that I'm using them because I want to use them but I have them because they are competitors app and I want to use it as an insight into what I'm building. So yeah, it's very important that we run that competitor analysis. So yeah, that would be all for agile product management. Let's get to feedback from Moz from yesterday and today. Let's get what we've been able to understand by agile product management. Then we can call it a day. We'll meet again tomorrow. So who's going to help us with feedback today? Two persons, and we are good to go. I'm waiting. Adedamola, Glorious, Toriseju, Babatunde, who is helping us with feedback section. Your line is breaking. No, let me see your network. Your network is okay now. Is it mine?
Now, can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, we're agile methodology. Agile is just about creating a good product.
I think my network is bad. Switch network.
Collaboration with clients, with customers, with users, openness, and quick delivery of products. We also talked about the 12 principles of agile methodology. We talked about the benefits. We talked about the disadvantages of agile methodology, and we also talked about prioritizing features, and also we talked about breaking down features into sprints. And the sprints will always be between 1 week and 4 weeks. So we also talked about engaging all stakeholders, especially your engineering team, having a good having good communication, open communication with your team members. So agile generally is just about openness to changes and collaborating with clients and customers, and also developing the product iteratively, and delivering business goals quick enough so that competitors will not gain advantage over you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Babatole. That was indeed insightful into what we learned from yesterday till this moment. Thank you very much. Any other person so that we can call it a day? Glorious, Teresa June.
I learned about the backlog. I learned about backlog. That's my take home for today, man.
Okay, all right. So thanks everyone for taking our time to attend this class. In absence of any other contribution, we would meet again tomorrow. So today,
Thank you for your time too, man.
you're welcome. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. I enjoyed your class as usual. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.